Hi guys, thank you so much for joining me today, where I'm going to be talking about my very exciting and ambitious project, running undercover for women and girls of Afghanistan across 26 different cities around the world as a free-to-run ambassador. The aim of the project is to raise awareness and funds for the women and girls of Afghanistan. You may have witnessed on the news and may have seen on social media what happened in 2021 to Afghanistan, where the country fell into hands of Taliban. Obviously, as a woman observing what's happening right now in Afghanistan, where women's rights are denied and girls are not allowed to go to school, women are not allowed to work, they're not allowed to participate in any sports or have any freedom of movement. It is very, very hard to bear. But witnessing that as an Afghan woman, it hurts so hard. It hurts so much to see the injustice against women. As an Afghan woman, seeing this, it breaks my heart, but I'm miles away. And you live in a situation of lost, where what can I do to hold one hand, to change one life? And there are thousands of lives where of women in Afghanistan living in an open-air prison. I'm grateful to Free to Run to continue their support, and I want to be part of that change. So this project, which started in Chamonix, where I ran CCC 100 kilometer, it was a beautiful journey to be in Chamonix, and I always wish, and I always look forward to and hold on to that hope where I can see more women, more girls of Afghanistan in races like CCC, where they're allowed to, who are we to give permission to one another? When we have God, why are we having to have this kind of situations where you can't do this, you can't do that because what, you're a woman? And I'm grateful to you all for the funds and donations and spreading the love and words around for Afghan women, because it's not easy to as a woman to witness this crime. But as an Afghan, it's even worse. It's even harder to bear the pain, because you've got your family, you've got your people there, and you cannot do anything but just hope that they're surviving. And the exciting part of this project was actually CCC, the 100 kilometer by UTMB, which kicked off the journey. And it is so beautiful to be in Chamonix, to be amongst thousands of people from different parts of the world, looking to conquer these amazing mountains, where CCC start in Courmayeur and it finish in Chamonix, but you go through Switzerland and then back into France. So 3 different countries in one day. What more can you ask? And in the mountains, it's so beautiful. Journey of the start line, it's always my vibe. I love it. I love the start line. I like the adrenaline. I like that. It's just the dopamine kick is just bang, bang, bang. And you go through Italy, then go into Switzerland, and then come to Chamonix. But it is a beautiful journey. In mind, I wish more girls of Afghanistan is going to be running this with me. Imagine, that would be a beautiful ride. But I shared many miles with incredible people, and coming into Chamonix, the last 7K, and then you're into the city. That part, one must go and experience the finish line of any race, but also of course a race in Chamonix. You must go, and your heart is pounding. You're just in this beautiful moment where everybody's cheering, and you've been out and with the highs and lows in the mountain, and then now it's time to celebrate that finish. But for me, this is finishing CCC after 8 months of recovering from an injury. And also having to see so many family members, so many Afghan women and girls of my own country suffering so hard. I felt no pain, but had to cross that finish line. I needed to finish. I needed to be a voice for them. And, you know, I often think to my head, why do they have to go through that? But, you know, I still come to a cloudy no answer. But for me, it meant so much to cross that finish line and just be in that moment where I did 100K, but I did not run that alone. I ran, many souls of my people were with me, many souls of not just specifically women and girls, but a lot of the innocent people of Afghanistan. I thought of them through the race. They pushed me to cross that finish line. And, you know, the finish line is something so magical. It's something so great. After running CCC kilometer, 3 weeks later, I decided to do 80 kilometer at the Julian Alps in Slovenia, which was it to continue the project. But I thought, you know, let me see what I can do. I ran a 100K. Let me see if I can do another 8. Felt great. Finishing the 100K, I felt strong. I felt so good. And I thought, you know what? Let me see what my body can take me. Do the 80K at Julian Alps, which was, oh my God, it was magical. It was tough, of course, very technical route with the descents, but it was something that one must go through that 80 kilometer and experience the beautiful trails of Slovenia. I'm grateful to my darling friend Vita and her husband Oros and his family for being my guide and support in this journey in Slovenia. And I'm excited for what's yet to come.